Hi everyone, welcome to Hey You Maps. This is the latest map, CP Sandswept. It's coming up for the submission for the 2024 summer Team Fortress 2 mapping submission, I guess. But the idea here is that I put together a map that has been overcome by sand. It's a Team Fortress 2 facility that's in a remote location, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a sandstorm going on. It's just completely overtaken the facility. So in between that, you're fighting the red team, blue team's fighting the red team. It's a 3-point attack defend map. And as we move into A, I'll show you some of the work that's been done here. So as you can see, sand is being blown in, kind of falling into the facility. This has caused some damage to the facility overall. Here's A here, a little bit more sand falling there.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Cap point really quickly. But yeah, as I mentioned, it's a 3-point map. If you're not familiar with some of my maps before, you might be aware of Moonshine, Koth Moonshine Event, or CP Spooky Ridge. Couple maps I've worked on with Crash actually, along with Payload Extinction, Dinosaur Brain. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go to the workshop, check it out, play it, give it a thumbs up if you can. But we put together this, most recently, a 3-point attack defend map, and as I mentioned, it's called CP Sandswept. So you'll see out here, as we go to B, a little bit more of the Sandswept Valley. So the truck has been covered up. Some houses in the distance, and then again some sand coming in off the roof. And then over here we have B building, C building back here. A is mostly done, so still some work needs to be done there, but the whole map's coming together. So the idea is to come here to B. There's a few death traps as we get into this section. There's 1 on B and 2 on C. Show those off here in a second. It's just like a little bit of an indoor area. The map was first actually an attack defend robot defense, which seemed to work out really well. We just couldn't pull off everything that we needed to. A little bit of sand coming in through there, so we'll fix that. But pull off everything by the summer submission, so I ended up finding out that it worked out really well as a CP map. Didn't require as much balancing, so I ended up pulling back to that. So here's some of that C area, as mentioned. It's kind of a little area that can be brought back out to the area where B and C meets. Really digging the skybox so far. But a couple routes up to C, and again, as you can see, a lot of the sand is being kind of swept up in the distance. Really trying to make it look like they've been fighting the sand off this facility for some time now, but it just kind of continues to be almost unlivable in some ways. It's really shut down a lot of the facility, almost abandoned, I guess. But still working on the lighting, as I mentioned, and some of the last pieces here. But here's the C point. Death heads or death traps underneath. Can also be capped kind of anywhere around this point, but the safest point would be here. And then there's a couple of points to entry. So, had a few people working on this. Non-human has put together those particle effects that you're seeing, or the sand falling and the sand in the sky. And then Square's been helping out with some of the artistic concept art pieces. Just a bit detailer texture on the sand specifically. So we'll get this up in the workshop probably by the end of the month. As you can tell, still some work to do. No lighting actually in here. More detailing that needs to come in, but. Yeah, CP Sandswept. Thanks for checking this out today. Hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing. And whenever it does go in the workshop, I'll make sure to put a video up. So appreciate everyone for the support so far on all the maps that I've made. Keep an eye on this channel in the future for more updates from me on this and future projects. So happy Team Fortress 2ing. We'll catch you out there. Hey, you out. Bye.